Stand and strengthen. This short practice will create both strength and openness in your body and leave you feeling calm and grounded. You'll need a mat or a towel. Start by standing in Tadasana or mountain pose with your feet about hips distance apart. Let your feet sink down into the ground and let the crown of the head rise up. Take a few deep, easy breaths. Feel your spine lengthen. Let your breath be relaxed. Feel yourself become centered and grounded. And let's create some movement in your spine. Bring your hands together to your heart centers. Inhale, arms overhead. And as you exhale, fold forward and release down over your legs, bending your knees as you come to the end of the exhalation. And then as you inhale, roll up to standing with bent knees, coming up one vertebra at a time, arms stretch overhead. And again, as you exhale, fold forward and release down, bending your knees as you end the exhalation. And then as you inhale, roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time, reaching the arms overhead as you inhale. And exhale, fold forward, releasing down, bending your knees. And then inhaling and rolling up to standing, one vertebra at a time, stretching the arms overhead to end the inhalation. And exhaling, folding forward, releasing down over your bent legs. And then as you inhale, roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Bringing your hands to your heart center. And then taking half moon pose, so stretching the arms overhead as you inhale. And as you exhale, reaching over to the right, stretching the whole left side of the body. Stretching up through the fingertips, pressing down into the heels. Lengthening the side of the body. Breath is easy, breath is smooth. And then inhale, come to center. And exhale, dive over to the left side, stretching the right side of the body. Breath is easy, breath is smooth. Press down into the feet and stretch through the fingertips, lengthening the spine. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, release your arms down. And then step your feet wide, maybe 3.5 or 4 feet. Turn your right toes out 90 degrees and then bring your left toes in so that they're facing straight ahead or slightly to the right. Inhale, stretch your arms out to the sides and come to Warrior Two, bending your right knee, stopping when the knee is directly over the ankle. Spine is long. Keep your torso centered over your hips and stretch through your fingertips. Breath is easy, breath is smooth. Inhale, come back to center, straightening your right leg, turn your toes forward, and we'll take second side. Left toes out 90 degrees, right toes come in. Inhale, stretch the arms out to the sides, and as you exhale, bend your left knee, stopping when the knee is directly above the ankle. Press down into the feet, legs are strong, spine is lifting. Opening your hips. And on an inhalation, straightening your left leg and turning your toes forward. And then taking Warrior One, so right toes out 90 degrees. Left toes come in and then lift the left heel and continue to swivel your hips to face the right leg. Bend your right knee and inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Press out through the heels, so the right heel grounds into the floor. The left heel stretches back. Inhale, come up, release the arms, turn your toes forward, and we'll take second side. Left toes out 90 degrees, right toes come in, and then you continue to swivel the hips, lifting your right heel, exhaling and bending your left knee, and inhaling, stretching the arms overhead. Warrior one. Lots of energy through the heels, opening the front of the right hip. Inhale, straighten your left leg, turn your toes forward, and then wiggle your toes and heels toward one another and step your feet back together, coming back to mountain pose. And we'll take eagle. So stretch your arms out in front of you, palms facing up. Cross your right elbow over your left elbow, bend your elbows, and then bring your left hand toward your nose so the wrists make an X. Join the palms as close as you can and lift your elbows away from your chest. Spread your shoulders and drop your chin. This is a wonderful stretch for the upper back. Breath is easy, breath is smooth. And lift the head, gently unwind your arms, and we'll take second side. Left elbow crosses the right elbow. Right wrist comes towards your nose. Join your palms. Lift your elbows away from your chest and spread your shoulders away from one another. Tip your chin down, stretching the upper back, and breathe. And then lift the head, unwind your arms, and release them down to your sides. Very good. And then from mountain pose, keep pressing down into the floor with your feet. Interlace your fingers behind you. Roll your shoulders back and squeeze the base of your palms toward one another as close as they'll get. Feel a stretch in the chest. Some of you might need more stretch. If that's the case, go ahead and take your interlaced hands away from your body, lifting them up, away from the backside, making sure that you don't lean forward. Keep the spine long. Keep the lower belly lifted. And then release your hands back down so they're touching your backside. And we'll take a neck stretch. So relax your elbows a bit and bring your interlaced hands slightly to the left. Tip your left ear to your left shoulder and you'll feel a nice stretch for the right side of the neck. And breathe. Inhale, bring your head back to center. Hands come to center and we'll take second side. So bring your interlaced hands slightly to the right and tip your right ear to your right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck. Check to make sure the lower belly is lifting, shoulder blades moving down the back. Inhale, bring your head to center, hands to center, and then gently release your fingertips. Come back to mountain pose. Take an inhalation. Bring your hands to your heart centers and bow your heads.